there they are.
See? Just like I said.
Mavuika, Citlali! We came running as soon as we got your message.
Thank you for coming all this way. Here, have some water and catch your breath first. Well, you could certainly say that. I'll let Citlali explain.
Strictly speaking, I'm just passing on something I heard as well. Basically, the Wyab passed a truly shocking piece of news to me through the smoke last night. You're aware that Mavuika's not the first Pyro Archon, yes? On occasion, there were those who lived longer than an ordinary human. Not unlike my situation. But all in all, the title has changed hands many times. And now, the Wyab have sensed a special surge within the ley lines. A truly ancient soul is about to return to the mortal realm. His name is Xbalanque.
Xbalanque? But isn't he the very first?
Yes, that's him. The first Pyro Archon. According to legend, he was the greatest of heroes and leaders, and the one who made a deal with the ruler of death, thereby creating the rules that saved Natlan's ley lines.
Hasn't he been dead like a really long time? How can he be resurrected?
Even in Natlan, it's impossible for someone as ancient as him to ever return. Still, nothing's off the table when Xbalanque is concerned. Hence why this really is something major.
Let me be clear about this. I did not mishear, nor is the Wyab mistaken. We would never jest about something like this.
Don't worry. Both the Traveler and I have complete faith in your abilities. Whose interpretation of the Wyab's will could we trust if not yours?
Yeah, that's the one thing I'll never be modest about. But the fact I'm not wrong about this only further begs the question. Just why is Lord Xbalanque suddenly about to be resurrected now?
As you can see, Citlali's even more concerned about this than I am. Still, it's understandable. Waiting to find out the whole truth must be torture for a great shaman who can only peep at the outcomes without knowing the causes.
Mavuika, I hope you'll approach this with a measure of caution. Depending on how things go, everything could change or nothing at all. Well, I think you know what I mean.
I do. Xbalanque's arrival will shake our nation. After all, we still don't know if he's satisfied with the outcome of this war.
Wait, do you think he'll come and find you?
Huh! Well, you can't just up and say things like that. You scared me half to death.
That's actually pretty likely. Think about it. People in the same line of work tend to have some similarities, right? Maybe all Pyro Archons share my disposition.
I don't want to meet him. I haven't really mentally prepared myself yet for such a grand occasion. Anyway, my job was just to pass on the message and bring the Traveler over. Now that that's dealt with, you can discuss the pilgrimage. I'm done here.
Wait! Where are you going, Citlali?
Back to bed! You have no idea how much that scared me. I was up all night. Ugh, can barely keep my eyes open. Nighty-night.
It's like I said before. Our cultural legacy shouldn't end with our triumph over our suffering. Instead, it'll burn brighter than ever. So, the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame has been given new meaning. We have chosen to turn it into a pure athletic competition, promoting fair play and encouraging the personal growth of contestants. And this grand tournament will begin soon.
Ooh, that sounds awesome!
Heroes are drawn to tournaments like this, and naturally, you're no exception. The news of Lord Xbalanque's impending resurrection may be a bombshell, but I believe that we should keep our focus on the pilgrimage.
Huh. Okay. So, not in a hurry to find him, huh?
That's right. I've already informed the tribes that we'll be hosting the next tournament right away. It'll help sweep away the shadows cast by the war. Preparing supplies, cleaning up and remodeling the competition venues, recruiting staff for logistics, moral support, and pre-tournament weather forecasting, all of that's been assigned. We need to make sure everything is completed well and on schedule first. Traveler, Paimon, you are our cherished friends and a part of our nation. I'd like to invite you to serve as special supervisors for this event.
Paimon can do it too?
Of course. On that note, my 2 new supervisors, would you come with me to check on the progress of each of the tribes?
Sure!